Temperatures today in the triple digits. This is the first time this year we've officially been into the 100s. Now tomorrow morning we'll start out at 69 degrees. We'll have 78 by 9 a.m. and 81 degrees by 11 a.m. And what do you know? We're going to be cooling things down tomorrow afternoon thanks to this beautiful blue cold front on this map off to our northwest. It's coming this direction, so our 10 days straight of 90-degree temperatures and triple digits will be cut short here thanks to this cold front. So 70s and 80s for afternoon highs behind this front. It's coming this way and it will cool us down into the 70s and 80s over the weekend. 101 our afternoon high today, 103 for Greeley and 102 for Fort Collins, and upper 90s for the western slope around Grand Junction. Check this out, 111 for Lamar and 105 for Pueblo. Breaking a record for today. Ozone Action Alert Day still in effect here until midnight from Fort Collins all the way to Colorado Springs, so keep that in mind. The air quality is still not so great. All that heat. Excessive heat warnings throughout much of the Midwest and the eastern United States, also heat advisories. They will still have this heat through the next couple of days while we will be cooling down thanks to that cold front. So our lows tomorrow morning in the 60s, so we'll start out pretty mild early on. If you're headed to Broncos training camp, temperatures in the 70s. It'll be sunny at 9 a.m. and we'll have temperatures in the 80s by 11 a.m. But we will have scattered afternoon thunderstorms once training camp ends later in the day. Temperatures tomorrow, though, only in the 80s thanks to that cold front. We'll have 70s and 80s into the foothills and the mountains, but if you're headed to the pool, keep up with the sunscreen. We'll have those 80s finally filling in across the state tomorrow afternoon, and we will have those storms showing up as well. So 85 for our high tomorrow, 90s and 100s still for southeastern Colorado. It'll take a little while longer for that cooler air to make its way through the southern part of the state. We have an increased risk for general thunderstorms here for the Front Range and the plains. Gusty winds, some heavy rain possible late in the afternoon. Can't rule out some small hail, but it will be windy, dry, and hot in through the overnight, and then early tomorrow morning here comes that cold front. By about 8:30, we'll start to feel that cooler air coming into the state. Thunderstorms, cooler conditions by the afternoon. This will be by 4 o'clock. And then into Sunday as well, we now have another round of thunderstorms coming through the Front Range and the eastern plains. This will be by 6 o'clock Sunday night, and you see that cold front well to our south. Our 7-day forecast looks pretty fabulous. 83 degrees tomorrow, 78 on Sunday with showers and storms, 80 on Monday, and then we'll be back in the 80s and 90s into next week. So 90 is our normal afternoon high this time of year. So we'll be closer to the normal high than we will to the records, which I think most people would agree with is a pretty good place to be since, yeah, we've been so hot for the last 10 days. And now we'll finally get back to a little normalcy, but scattered thunderstorms over the weekend and 70s and 80s.